Good morning dear friends. In last class we have completed our chapter 11 pressure and force. In today's class we will discuss the book exercise. Okay. Now we will discuss our first question is on page number 142 your book exercise. Give two example each of situation in which you push or pull to change the state of motion of object. Okay. Two examples give the push or pull. Push. The first example is we close drawer by the pushing. We close the drawer by the pushing. And second example is we move a wooden box. We move a wooden box. It is also example of pushing. Now second is pull. A horse pull a cart. A horse pull a cart is an example of pulling. Second example, we draw water from the well. We draw water from the well is the another example of pull. So this is your first question. Now second is give two example of situation in which applied force causes change in the shape of object. Okay. Give two examples of situation in which we apply force and change in the shape of an object. First example, when we apply force on rubber band. When we apply force on rubber band, then rubber band become stretch. Okay, rubber band become stretch. When we apply force on clay, then change the shape of clay. So these are the two examples when we apply force, the change of the object will be changed. Now third question is fill in the blanks. Third is fill in the blanks. First, to draw water from a well, we have to, when we draw water from the well, then what we do? We pull. We pull at the rod. So the in first fill in the blanks, pull is the answer. Second, a charged body and uncharged body towards it. One charged body and another one is uncharged body. Then attract to each other. One charged and another one is uncharged. Then they are attract to each other. So second fill in the blanks is attract. Third, to move a loaded trolley, we have to. We push. If we want to move the loaded trolley, then we push the trolley. So the third is push. Now fourth, the north pole of a magnet. The north pole of another magnet. The north pole of a magnet repel the another pole of the magnet. We know that two poles in a magnet, south pole and north pole. So the south pole and north pole, okay, these are attract to each other, but when south pole and south pole come in contact to each other, they repel to each other. So answer is repel. Okay. Now question 4. An archer stretches her bow while taking aim at the target. She then releases the arrow. Okay. Archer stretch the bow and then release the arrow. Release the arrow. Archer means तीर चलाने वाला. Archer means तीर चलाने वाला. जो वो तीर खींचा उसने, फिर then उसने तीर छोड़ दिया. Okay, छोड़ दिया. Which begin to move towards the target. Based on this information, fill up the gaps. इस information के basis पे हमको fill in the blanks fill करना. First, to stretch the bow. When we stretch the bow, the archer apply a force that cause a change in its shape. When archer stretch the bow, then change in the shape. Okay. So the first one is shape. Second, the force applied by the archer to stretch the bow is an example of when archer apply the force on bow. This is the example of muscular force. Because in this force, our muscles, our hand muscles work. Okay. So this is muscular force. So the third one is, the second one is muscular. Now third, the type of force responsible for a change in the state of motion of the arrow is an example of a force. Okay, this is a contact force. This is a contact force because bow and arrow contact to each other. Now fourth, while the arrow moves towards its target, means when arrow go to the target, the force acting on its are due to gravity. Okay, and that due to friction of air. So the two fill in the blanks in this question, first one is gravity and second one is friction. Now question number 5. In the following situation, identify the agent exerting the force and the object on which it acts. State the effect on the force in each case. Means in this 4 different conditions are given. You identify the agent and object. Agent means which do work, and object on which we do work. Okay. First is squeezing a piece of lemon between the finger to extract its juice. Means piece of lemon. Okay. So the fingers are agent. These fingers are agent. When we squeezing the lemon, यानी जब हम लेमन को निचोड़ते हैं, स्क्वीजिंग द लेमन, लेमन क्या हो गया? ऑब्जेक्ट. सो द लेमन इज ऑब्जेक्ट एंड फिंगर्स आर एन एजेंट. सो चेंज इन द शेप ऑफ लेमन, लेमन की शेप में चेंज हो जाएगा, पिचक जाता है लेमन. सो द चेंज इन द शेप ऑफ लेमन. सो द एजेंट इज फिंगर्स, lemon is an object and change in the shape of lemon. Now second, taking out paste from a toothpaste tube. Taking out paste from a toothpaste tube. So the fingers of a person, when we do brush, we first take out toothpaste from tube. Okay, so our fingers is an agent and toothpaste tube is an object. When we apply force, then paste come out from the tube. Okay. Third, a load suspended from a spring while its other end is on a hook fixed to a wall. So agent is what is agent? Agent is load suspended and object is spring. Due to force, what we see? Elongation of spring. Elongation of spring on suspension of load. Now fourth, an athlete making a high jump to clear the bar at a certain height. Athlete making high jump to clear the bar at a certain height. एक पर्टिकुलर हाइट की बार को जब उसे जंप करना है तो एक पर्टिकुलर जंप लेगा. तो इन दिस एथलीट एजेंट इज मसल्स ऑफ एथलीट. Muscles of athlete, because in this work muscles of legs are agent. Okay, so the muscles of athlete are an agent and object is athlete himself, object athlete, and muscles are agent. Okay, effect of force change the state of motion of athlete. Athlete की जो state है वो change हो जाएगी. Means he jumped the bar of a certain height. So these are 5 questions. Remaining 5 questions we will solve in the next class. Okay, thank you so much.